Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello out there. I now have the ability to go live. So I am going live to try this out and see how this goes. As you guys come in, I'm going to try and say hi to everyone. This is the first time I'm going live. Grab some yarn, just relax, just chill as I play around with this. Who is it? Yarny Mom, what's up? Laura Emmy Phillips. Hey, Rebecca, what's up? Cheyenne, Juan, hello. Got Linda, Audrey, how is everyone doing? Welcome. So I've been on other people's live streams and I've seen other people do live streams. This is my first one. So grab some yarn, relax, grab a work in progress, and let's just do, I'm so nervous. Oh my God, Saskatchewan. I think I know how to say that, right? Did I say that right? Donian. Horrible. Tu parles français? Je parle un petit peu de français. I don't know if you speak French, Canadian. Heather, Shelly, Dawn, what's up? Minnesota. So anyways, cool. Whoever's here. But anyways, welcome. My name is Gerardo Limon. If you guys are very curious as to how to say my name, Limon is actually my last name. It's a nickname that I've used throughout my life when people want to refer to me like in a large crowd or something like that. It means lime in Spanish, which is the green one, not the yellow one. And yeah, North Carolina, what's up? Found you through Bago Day. Yeah, Bago Day. Crystal is awesome. I need a haircut. Excuse it. I'm letting my hair grow out. But anyways, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought here. Alberta, very nice. Hello. Toronto, very good. Oh my God, I'm horrible. I'm trying to remember which Canadian city I visited. I think it was Toronto. Is that the one closest to the border in Michigan? But yeah, Limon, that is my last name. You guys can call me that. It's totally fine. Limon. Lemon, limon, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm so nervous. I have to just relax. Where are you from? Lots of Canadian here today. I know, right? It's talking about Bago Day. Crystal is my crochet YouTube idol. She's so amazing and she's been shouting out my channel. So that's like, like when you fangirl, when your idol's like sees you, you're like, oh my God. How long have you been crocheting? So yeah, I'm just working on a video for you, and I wanted to pop on here since we're almost at 3,000, you guys, and this channel's only been open I opened it last year, but I started uploading videos a month ago. And it just skyrocketed like that. You guys, the support of the fiber arts community is unbelievable. And I wanted to pop on here to introduce myself since all you know is just the videos that I'm uploading on YouTube. But there is a story, and whoever's here will be able to listen to it, and you will know a little bit more about me so we can get to know each other and create a community that's never been done before. Or we just create a community that is just supportive. I'm always up for a good time, and I love it when the crochet groups on Facebook, Instagram, and even the YouTube channels, they're just so supportive, and it's just peace and love and yarn. Eat, sleep, yarn, repeat. That's what all I'm about. And so, yeah, hi, how's everyone doing? How long have you been crocheting? I've been crocheting for about, if you consider the first time I actually successfully made a chain and created something, it's been about 5 years. Before my grandma passed, she was the one that taught me how to do a chain and do a simple double crochet scarf. After that, I self-taught myself through watching videos and reading patterns. I'm a visual learner, so I'm the type of person where if I see something, I may not know how they did it, but I'll find a way to recreate what I see. And I'm very good at following directions. So either way, it doesn't, I'm like a sponge. Once I start something, I really get addicted to it. I devote myself to it 100%. And as you can see, the result is I am now addicted to crocheting and yarn. Which who isn't? Sorry, I'm reading. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm reading what you guys are commenting on here. Yeah, which is why. So apologize. I'm so sorry if I don't explain 100% what exactly I do in the videos. I still call them tutorials because if you do watch it and you just listen and you see how I do it, you should be able to recreate what I'm doing. If you're like intermediate, I just don't. There's just so many great channels out there who have done better job than I can do in terms of teaching you how to do stitches and stuff like that. So I don't worry about that because I'd rather you go see their videos, which why would I repeat? I just don't see a reason to repeat information that is already beautifully presented to you guys in other channels. So apologies for that. You probably will never see me explain all the stitches in my videos, but that's just because I'd rather show you a story of the creative process of me creating something, which I think is a little bit more important. When I was deciding how I wanted to create this channel, I wanted to make sure that there was a clear intention, a clear voice and vision behind everything that I'm doing, just to keep me focused on something, because this is new that I'm doing in terms of joining YouTube. So there's a certain storytelling element. There's a certain, you have to play along with the analytics and the system of YouTube. And in order to do that, you need to see what people are enjoying, but also provide you guys something new, something different. And the world of crochet is evolving. Literally today, I was just talking to my girlfriend about it. She sends me these photos of Blackpink. If you don't know, they're a pop Korean group. They just released a song with Lady Gaga. They're releasing a song this Friday with Selena Gomez. And all of the Blackpink members are wearing crocheted items. And mind you, this is Korean pop. So every single post is being seen by hundreds of millions of people. And they're wearing these crocheted items like it's high fashion and haute couture. It's an exciting time to be in the crochet and fiber arts world, or at least for me, in my opinion. And I'm very excited and I want to contribute to that. So this is my contribution to the evolving world of crochet and knitting. Things like Schitt's Creek, it always gets mentioned. It's starting to become a topic of substance in the world, and that's great for us because one of the things that we always struggle as fiber artists, especially when we create hand things, is the sense of cheapness. I never understood how someone could equate something made with your hands as cheap when the biggest brands that you know of, such as like Gucci, Prada, and stuff like that, all of that is handmade. The reason why all of that haute couture accessories and clothing is sold at such a high price and has such a high value is because everything is individually created. It's not created by a machine or a robot. So hang in there. I know we can get a little bit enamored in terms of our positions of value of what we can contribute to the world in terms of crochet and fiber arts, but it's growing. So hang in there. It's going to get better. It's going to get bigger. and I'm excited. So that's why I don't do the basic stitches. That was the whole point of this. That's why I don't teach you the basic stitches, because that information's out there already. And I'd rather be a part of this evolving form of crochet through storytelling, through my explaining my process of how I see things, because as many of you will learn as artists, because you're an artist as well when you create anything, people tend to tell us that we're great at what we're doing, and we as the artists sometimes forget or can't see it. So my mission is that hopefully by me recording my process, I am sharing with you what I'm going through in terms of when I create something, in the hopes that that will fill in any terms of any gap of whatever I could ever teach you. Does that make sense? It's like I'm trying to hopefully accidentally catch myself teaching you something, because I don't know what I could teach you that could be helpful. So I'm just giving you everything, and I'm not telling you how you should process my videos, so that way you can take it as you want it to. It can inspire you however you want and maximize, I think, potential in both me and all of you. Tangent done. So I will go off on tangents like that, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy them when they happen. All right. So what have you guys been commenting? Let me see. Visual learners. Well, yeah, visual learning is relatively. It definitely is a skill that is necessary in today's world, considering a lot of our information is visually processed and given to us. Yuna, did I say that? Yuna Moon, thank you so much for your comment. Yeah, I realize how do I say this? I realize that there's a very limited amount of vocal people of color crocheting and knitting. I know they exist. They're there. I see them on Instagram and I follow them and everything. But that's why I was kind of scared to begin this channel as well, because I knew there aren't people who look like me who do this, which means the spotlight will automatically be on me no matter if I want it to or not. So hopefully this journey is a positive one. I'm excited just as you are, so we'll see where this goes. We'll see if this is a mistake or a blessing. I'm putting myself out there like that. Yes, I do have a big stash. My room is messy right now. I will eventually give you guys a tour of it. Don't worry. It's a whole wall. I started my channel about a month ago. It will say I opened the account in October, but I uploaded my first video a month ago. Oh, Heather Connor, very good. You started something in the round. That was something relatively new for me as well. So, hey, Crochet Every Day with Judy, how are you? I see you. That's new for me as well. In the round, I barely started that technique in April. Once you get it, and then you just build up on your skills from that. So great job. Great job. Eventually, if I would do a tutorial of any kind in terms of specific stitches, I'll probably just combine it together one day. My equipment, I'm recording on my phone when I upload videos, so, and my nice camera is broken. It needs to be fixed by Canon. So hang in there, let me get better equipment, and then I can set myself up to do, I went to film school, so I know how to do it. I just don't have the right equipment to do it the way I want it to come out. I'm all about working smart, not working hard, because there's certain cheats you can do when it comes to recording techniques. Hi from Pittsburgh, East Coast. I went to Swarthmore College, so I was not too far from Pittsburgh. Just a little bit more west of West Philly. I miss the East Coast. Very, very good. How's everyone else doing? What yarn is, oh, so yeah, so real quick. So I introduced myself, great, that's done. If you have any more questions, you can throw them in the chat. But I have all of this. If I didn't have anything to talk about, my emergency topic was just gonna show you guys all of this, which is my nice yarn. Right now though, so this is, I'm working on the Halloween shirt. There's that panel. I already finished one panel, so this is one. And this is the second one because it's gonna have a nice, cool collar in the middle effect. This is by Hot Knit Yarn. It is a sock dyed yarn. It's 27 bucks for a hang and stuff. So just be wary. Stuff like that is expensive. And I'm gonna mix it in with this one. So it's a mixture between oranges and purples with darks and purples. This one's called Beetlejuice. This one that I'm wearing, this is all by Knitted Wit. It is also a sock yarn. The pink and blue is one color, that is called Paxi. And the green and white, that is called Vroom Vroom. So the great thing about this sweater, which makes it amazing and the reason why I wanted to make it, this particular hand dyer, she dedicates a colorway every month to a woman who was the first to do something or to accomplish the first in something. So there's always a story behind every color, and the pink and blue one is called Paxi, and that is dedicated to the first female taxi driver in the Middle East who was allowed to own a car, work, and run her own taxi company. And Vroom Vroom, the green and yellow one, that one's dedicated to the first female NASCAR driver. So it actually looks like, so the little specks of color are supposed to be the stickers, the colored stickers that you see on the cars, which is great. So there's a story behind your garment, which is a great conversation starter. Someone was asking that. Hello from New Jersey. What's up, what's up? Yes, I'm from Chicago. I live in the south side of Chicago. Now, it took me a while to work my way up to thin yarns, but once I'm all about yarns that tell a story or have a purpose. So anything that even though it's 28 bucks each ball, it's kind of like when you buy Prada and Chanel and stuff, you respect your value. So you say, you know, I enjoy investing in other people's visions is what I'm trying to say. Pong, that rainbow yarn, it kills me. Yeah, sometimes it's very, very thin. There is a thin that I won't do, but I'm very happy when the sock yarn has a little bit of thickness to it. Be right back, getting coffee. Oh, I had 2 cups of coffee and I want one more. You really shouldn't be drinking one more, but coffee for me is a mood. I don't drink it to stay up. I actually drink it to relax so I can go to sleep. Awesome. I'm a student at Northwestern right now. Ooh, we might be student buddies. I'm applying for their law school. Trying to be an immigration lawyer in 3 years, by the way. FYI, I don't want to get too personal. I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to earn it. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, I'll start sharing a little bit more. But I had to change my work. I was furloughed due to the pandemic, so I had to do a major shift in my life for that. But it's fine. Crochet is a great therapy, right? Great stress reliever. Crystal. What is the best yarn to use for the tank top I made? The tank top I made is made out of cotton. So that one's made with Lily Sugar and Cream. And I would suggest if you are gonna make a tank top like that you just want to be kind of careless about and not be too delicate with, cotton's the way to go. I think cotton is stronger than acrylic and it can withstand dirt, washing, and stuff like that, and doesn't pill too much. So anything that's cottony, and sugar and cream is very thick, so it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to rib. It's not going to fray. So I would stick with just something you're comfortable with. Now, the higher quality the cotton is, the more expensive it is. So that's your personal preference as to how much you want to spend on it. But there is such a thing as scratchy cotton. So I would just be careful and make your own best choice. Show the rainbow. Oh, you want to see the rainbow? Okay, so yeah, so let me move on. Anyways, I'll let the chat go on. I'm trying to read everything. Oh, so yeah, so I mean, also, in case you didn't know, there is an algorithm with YouTube. If you don't like the videos you watch or comment, it doesn't process the video and or your favorite channel, who you're watching, as being interesting. The view is one thing, but interaction, which is you actually clicking on something. So don't forget, anytime you see one of my videos, make sure you like it. Hit that thumbs up at least, because that will tell YouTube that you guys are interested in that stuff. And that's how you get recommended. It's not so much what you watch, it's what you like. So every time you hit that like button, YouTube recommends similar videos for you all. All right, so this is one of them. I already uploaded a video where I showed you this. So if you want to see this in better detail, because the webcam live makes it a little grainy. This is from Sock Obsession Yarns. It took me 4 months to get this yarn because it sells out every time she makes an upload. I was gonna twist it, so that's why I had it out. So don't worry, it's not gonna get knotted. You guys are probably freaking out that it's gonna get knotted, aren't you? Everyone's probably like, stop doing it like that. Don't grab it like that. Don't. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's one. Two. There you go. Got it. Haha, you guys thought I wasn't gonna get it. So yeah, this reminded me of, if you have ever cut open a Polaroid film, this is what is under it, the ink and stuff like that. So that's what kind of reminded me of. Also an oil slick. So like when you see the rainbow on an oil slick, that's what this yarn reminds me of. Hold on, one more light. I don't want the sun to get, there you go. Check that out. Beautiful. Isn't that crazy? And she was the creator of this yarn, was sharing with me that so like to get this effect very precise, she hand paints the color on it. So it's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, that's to each their craft, right? What's the best garment to use for hotter weather? Cotton, polyester, nylon. If you can, bamboo. Those are very breathable yarns and lightweight. Avoid acrylic as much as you can. Do not wear acrylic in the heat. Just anything that's not acrylic, you'll be fine. So this one actually comes in multiple colors. It comes in blue. I bought two of the purple ones. Comes in green and in brown. Look at that. All with the rainbow effect in it. Isn't that crazy? This is a crazy set, right? Do I have a Swift and a Baller? No, I don't have any of that. I don't have a winder or anything. I know I need it. I don't even have stitch markers. I know I need stitch mark. I never understood the whole craze of handmade stitch markers and stuff like that until recently. So I need to get myself on that. I don't have any of it. I know, I gotta get some. So this is from Sock Obsession Yarns. I have a video on this. So I have a video on my channel if you wanna see this in crystal clear video with the link on the description and everything. So if you wanna get this, Sock Obsession Yarns. But I got the whole set, all the colors. I'm gonna do a whole long sleeve sweater with this. It's gonna be oversized pullover. It's gonna be super cozy. And if I do my color placement correctly, which is predominantly purple with hints of these, that's why I got 2 of these. So the sweater is gonna be predominantly purple with hints of these 3 all along. So if my vision is correct, it should be super cozy and super colorful. Took me 3.5 hours to unknot once because I just started crocheting with it untwisted. I love the way you fit your handmade on. Blue, beautiful, very beautiful. Yeah, which one's your favorite color, guys? Ladies. I keep saying guys, I don't mean to. It's just a word I use a lot. Dude, get a PO box. I know I need a PO box. I'm scared. I mean, I don't expect to be sent anything ever, but I know I should get one just in case. But yeah, I don't. I need to stock up on my. I need to look up some nice handmade stitch markers because I do need some now, and I do need a winder because I like it when things get wound in a cake. All right, so this is another video coming up soon. You saw my most recent video, I showed you a preview of my fisherman sweater. This one's one of them. I just did the neck hole, so now I'm doing the other side. So this is, it's just a design where the brown is increasing all the way down. And then it's gonna go back up on the other side. So we'll see how that turns out. And this is in fisherman wool. I cut the back. I don't mind weaving in the end. That stuff, I'm very quick in doing it. So I don't mind cutting, and I like to color control whenever I can. So this is. At this point, I'm just rambling. I'm just showing you everything. So if you see something, I'm like, I'm just reading what you guys are saying, and I'm trying to do stuff at the same time. The purple and brown, yes, I know. Is there wool in it? In this, yeah, this is 100% wool. The fisherman yarn. The Sock Obsessions yarn is 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon. And then I have these 3. This is going to be another project. This one's from Stitch. This was their July exclusive color called Fuzzy Navel. And I had to get a line grain just because of my last name. And this one is the detailing to like calm these 2 crazy colors down. My advice is to always get something to like calm down crazy colors if that's what you want to do. Because you can wear these. People are afraid of color, but you can wear crazy colors. As long as you tone it down with something drastically dark or something similar, you can always wear crazy colors. So there's these 3. I don't remember their names. I think this one's Urban Scrawl. Doodlebug. I think this one's called Doodlebug in Fuzzy Navel. So this is like a salmon color. I love coral salmon tones. Very, very nice. Emmy Phillips. Thanks. I promise I'll open up a EPO. I don't even know what the procedure is for that, so I promise I will look into it this weekend and I'll set something up soon. Guys, it's the Chicago. Chicagoans say guys a lot. Chicago. People say I have an accent sometimes. I don't think I do. Check my videos Emmy M Phillips. Check my any video that I have on my YouTube channel. I have my email written on there at the very bottom of all my descriptions, so you can choose that one. It's called Es Vida Limon. It's Spanish for Es Vida means for life. So, but just go to any of my videos in the description, all the way at the bottom. I always put for business inquiries my email. So shoot me an email on that, okay? And thank you. Too kind. Purple all the way. I'm sorry, reading comments. I got my Wonder Wing Crochet. They sent me mine to review. Hey Z, I see you. Winder, oh, winder. That's what you meant. I got my winder from We Crochet. Oh, okay. I should say We Crochet. I'll mention them in every video. Hopefully they'll send me one. No, I'm kidding. I'll put them in my title. I'll look them up because I do need one anyways. I make stitch markers if I knew where to mail them. Oh, Crochet et Canada. Crochet, eh? Is that French or are you saying A? Shoot me an email and I'll be more than glad to respond, which is in the bottom of all my descriptions in my videos. So pick any video on my channel. And thank you. You guys are nice. Hi Z. Yeah, people see you. Yay, say hi to Z, everyone. Yeah, with fisherman's wool, as much as I want to go crazy on that, I want to respect the culture behind fisherman wool. For that video, I'm very excited to, right now I'm just doing swatches because everything is going to be in 2 panels, rectangle. So I'm playing around with swatches. So as soon as that's finished, I can start recording to show you how to do the other side. But there is a history behind fisherman wool sweaters, and I cannot wait to tell you what that is. I'll give you a hint. The same way tattoos can help identify bodies found in crime scenes or in the middle of nowhere, fisherman sweaters work around the same way for sailors. If you want to know more, wait for that video and make sure you subscribe so that way you can be educated on a little bit on the cool factor of fisherman sweaters. Do I have a sneak preview of the Wonder Woman sweater? No, Hilda, I saw your comment. I know you're excited about that. So yeah, this is one project. Let me put this aside. I saw your comment. No, I can show you the yarns that I'm gonna use, but I haven't. So I have I use graph paper to create GraphGAN art. So when I want to create like a graphic design on something, I use graph paper because the squares in my mind look like the stitches. So I just fill it in like it's a coloring book or like bubbles. And I create the design that way because of the grid, you can see exactly how something's gonna fall since stitches fall vertically over one another. So I use graph paper to create it. So right now I haven't even started. I just have the yarn, I separated it, and I made sure I'm not missing any colors. You only need the mustard yellow and the red, the wine red. And you can pick either the oak wood, which is an ecru, or a gray, whatever, which is the background color. But most importantly, you just need the mustard yellow and the red. So that's all I have right now for it. Thank you. This yarn is from Knitted Wit, so. Oh my god, all the comments, sorry, the comments are disappearing. Too fast, okay. Do I know how to knit or loom knit? No, I don't know how to knit. I crochet 100%. Oh, I've been to LA. LA's very nice. In case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, I was a Zumba instructor for 5 years. I lost my job, so I can't, that's why I'm not teaching anymore, because I can't be around people. But yeah, I went to LA to teach a couple master classes there, and it was so much fun. Very creative people there. Maybe one day I can give you all a dancing lesson. Jam out to some international world rhythms. Okay. What else are you guys saying? I know some Canadians say A. It's something that not everyone says it, I know. A channel I watch, Simply Neological, has clarified that. No, the sub count, I think every one of you, that has nothing to do with me. It is an honor to share what I can do with all of you. Thank you for hitting that button, because I can just grab a camera and record myself, but you took the initiative to subscribe. So thank you all for making the channel grow. It's amazing. So we'll see where that goes. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to jinx it too much either. But it's always fun. Our little group, our little family is growing. Creations by a Yankee. I see your message. I will save that. I don't know if the chat saves, but I'll shoot you an email. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I am easily identified by my tattoos. I too am easily known by my tattoo. I have one tattoo, which is a limon. It's my last name. So that's my only tattoo. Did you make that red, white, and blue blanket? It looks like a star. It is a star. I did not make it. One of my very good friends, crochet buddies who took my Zumba classes, she made it for me. Americana colorway is my favorite colorway. Red, white, and blue. I love it. My hair, that's why my hair is red and blue right now. But I love Americana colorways. So I asked her to make me one. I saw a picture online on Facebook, and I sent it to her, and I said, make it for me, please. I've been sleeping with it every night. Oh, nice, Z. Yeah, the anniversary cakes are amazing. I'm so happy. There's been so many great receptions. There's been a great reception on my last video with the anniversary cake. A lot of people have commented that they will be doing the challenge. And so I know a lot of people, some people will be prepared, everyone. Some people will be doing the one cake challenge to see if they can make a hat, scarf, and sweater and hand warmers from one anniversary cake. Yeah, so Hilda, so let me draw out the graph, the Wonder Woman graph, and then as soon as I do, if you're not following me on Instagram, you guys can at CPT Limon. If I comment this, it pop up. Can you all see that? It's what I just typed in. That's my Instagram. I dropped my hook. Once I finish drawing it, I'll take a picture and it'll be on my profile. So if you want to add me on there so you can see when that will happen. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, we'll see where this channel goes. I'm just excited. It's a new platform for me. And it's just weird that just the concept of sharing information this quickly with you all. It's pretty. For my generation, in case you all know, I'm almost 30. I'm 28. Do I look 28? But I'm part of the generation that grew up with flip phones, which turned into Motorola Razrs. No, before that, do you remember these sidekicks, the ones that would flip up, and everyone thought they were so cool because they flipped up and they had the ball as a mouse joystick. Then you had the Blackberries, then the iPhone. So I saw a transition of technology. So it's still amazing to me how quickly we can share information. I have these two. So all of these are projects, but since they're sock weight, they just take forever to do. But I will do them, and I'm practicing patterns with thicker yarns first. So when I do them in here, I'm not struggling so much. But this is from Explorer Knits and Fibers. This was from her Italy collection, which is sold out. You can't get this anymore. This sold out in like a minute. Literally, I had other colors in my cart and they disappeared because people were buying them. And this has cashmere in it, so it's super light. It's a limoncillo, and this one is a orange, blood orange granata. Granita? Granita. Granita. Blood orange granita, because it's Italiano. Lei capisce l'inglese. This is another project. Give me your opinion. I'm going to show you this. Let me know what you think of the colorways. It's really funky, but I think it's funky in a cool way because it reminds me of playing cards. Like I don't know. For some reason, it just does. But what do you think about this? Check this out. This is the yoke for another one. Isn't that, whoa, isn't that right? It's like, it works, but it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just playing around with color. No, it's not Captain Limon. CPT Limon's is Certified Personal Trainer Limon. I am a certified personal trainer and a nutrition specialist and mind body specialist as well. We could do some yoga, stretch, some meditation. Hi, Allison. How are you? Oh, she probably left, but I see you. I saw you. I saw you. Oh my God, the cell phone with the coil, the hook. I actually remember the Nickelodeon phone, the see-through plastic one that like closes, you know, like you had to put it, the landline where it's see-through, it's clear, and you like with all the colorful wiring on the inside. Oh, wow. You're bringing me back to memories as well. I mean, I was a little baby, but I remember seeing that in my house. The burger phone, hot dog phone. Oh my God. No, I think flip phones should come back. That whole concept of flipping and flipping to close a conversation was the best. I miss that. I miss that motion, that movement. Some tips on losing weight. I'm able to work out on. I miss flip phones. Yeah, when you're mad, you slam it shut. Oh, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, I have some socks. I crochet some socks as well. This one's one of them. It's not done yet. It's missing the toe. This one was one of my favorite socks to do. This one is in my, if you watch the yarn episode 1, I kind of tell you how to make this sock. But I crocheted this one. This one's with Knitted Wit as well, the same lady who made this yarn that I'm wearing. This is 2 other colors that she made. And it has a little spiral effect on it. Isn't that cool? And it's flat on the bottom, so that way the spirals don't mess with the bottoms of your feet. Let me see. Hold on. Let me show you. Why don't I just put it on? Can you see that? But yeah, so this one is, can you see the spiral? I'm trying to show you the spiraling. There you go. You can kind of see it there. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah, you can crochet socks. If you ever doubted that you could crochet socks, yes, you can. That's one of them. Do I have my other pair here? No, I don't. But that's fine. I miss flip phones, blah, blah, blah. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Pagers. Oh my God, no, I never had a pager. What size hook did I use for the sock? They just started putting these in Michaels. I don't know what they're called, but it's, so if you go to Michaels to their hook section, they're adding this new section now in Michaels where they have the thin metal, silver metal hooks. I don't think they're aluminum because they're really thick. Do I have one here? I don't have one on here. But I like my socks nice and tight so that way you're not getting too much friction and they don't stretch and stuff like that. I use a size 0. So in the metal hooks, they go 0, 1, 2, 4. I don't think there's a 3. And then it starts to go into, or I think a 2. I just did this math too because I needed one of them that I was missing, and I had it. I go by letter. I never went by the number. So whatever the silver 0 is, that's what I use for my socks because it keeps it nice and tight. Because you have to remember, sock yarn has some nylon in it, which means it stretches. And for me, I want them ankle socks. I want my socks ankle socks, so I don't want them to move when I put them on. Hopefully that answers your question. To just get the spiraling effect, it's just front post every 7 stitches or something like that. And since you're working the round, it's going to automatically do the spiral if you want to visualize how I did it. But if you watch my yarn, which is where I show you other hand-dyed yarns, my episode 1, I kind of gave you a brief tutorial on how to make the sock throughout the episode. Steel? Is that what they are? Steel, yeah, they're silver. I don't know what they're made out of. Ron Strong. I gotta look him up. On the sleeves. So if you, real quick, of course. So if you have a yoke, something like this, which I haven't stitch marked because I don't have stitch markers. I have to cut yarn. So when you're here, first of all, measure yourself. Never do, sorry, excuse me, drinking soda. I used to eyeball it, but then I stopped because when you measure, you actually get a more tailored fit look to your clothes, which I think makes it look better when you put it on because then it looks like on purpose you made it for yourself. But when you're about to do this, when you're here and you finished and you have enough for your chest, which you measured, which for me is 18.5, and then you measured your arm, the length you would need for the armhole, which for me is 7 inches. So 7, measuring here, 7 inches. I will stitch mark it here, measure 18.5, stitch mark here, and just double check that it's 7 inches here, because sometimes your math can be a little bit off, which is fine. And just to triple check my measurements, after I checked and stitch mark it, I fold it in half, and I make sure, that's how you can kind of tell if you stitch marked correctly, because they should be almost exact when you fold it in half. If that's not the case, take one of them out, rearrange, make it nice and fluffy like this, fold it again, and then add the stitch marker again, and you'll get an accurate measurement for your arm. After you stitch mark, that's it. You're gonna keep going in the round. So see how I didn't cut this here? because I would want my arms to be over here. So there's no reason for me to have my yarn over here in my arm, because I'm not going to begin my armhole right away. I'm going to finish the body and then work on the arms. So after you're done working the round in the body, cut your yarn and come back over here. Don't turn it inside out. That's the most important thing. When you're about to work on your arms, the texture, the right side of your stitch needs to be working the right side up. So don't turn it inside out right away. I like to start on the underarm section of it. So wherever you stitch marked, just start going in the round and decrease wherever you want to. If you want it more snug as you go down, or however long you need it to. Yeah, Kayla, that's what it's all about. Super chill tutorials. Not too detailed, just immersing ourselves in the yarn art. Cool. So I'm going to end it here because we're about to hit an hour that I went live. Be careful, Z, don't bite yourself. But thank you so much. I just wanted to come on here real quick and just greet and introduce myself to everyone. I don't know what this procedure is, what YouTube's going to ask me to do when I turn this off. If I can upload it, I will. If not, it'll be gone. But thank you so much for joining me. Once again, my name is Limon. You can call me Limon if you want to. It's lime in Spanish. And don't forget to subscribe. Like all my videos as you watch them, because that's how YouTube will know that you like this type of stuff. Yes, this was my first live, so this was fun. I was nervous. I was excited. You never know who you're going to get in these types of things, but you are all amazing, super chill, super fun. Thank you so much. I'm going to finish this project because I need to finish the paneling for this Halloween sweater because fall's coming up. It's almost September. And September for me, once I see the word September in my calendars, it's fall automatically for me. So I need to finish this so that way I can upload it for you. So if you like this, this is great. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you enjoy watching. I love making anything. I don't see too many people making garments. So if you like for me to continue making garments, I can. They're super easy to do. My first name is Gerardo. If you speak Spanish, you can say it, Gerardo. If you don't speak Spanish, you can say Gerardo. There's many variations that people have called me. I will not get mad if you don't butcher and roll your R's. Don't worry. If you're French, it is Gerardo. And yeah, but you could just say Limon. Limon is the easiest way to just refer to me because it's unique and it's cool. So thank you so much, everyone. And thank you. Shout out to Z. Thank you for joining us. Shout out to Gary, Crystal from Bag O'Day. She's awesome. She's amazing for shouting me out. And Jerry. Some people call me Jerry too. Yeah, it's fun. Sorry, making sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you, everyone. The next live will probably be this weekend. We'll just make some coffee. I'll literally be crocheting, drinking coffee with you all. So we'll set up a little social thing so we can all come together. How does that sound? So if you were here for this video, I will see you this weekend. Okay? Bye. Enjoy your rest of your day. Goodbye, everybody.